Hi everybody, this is Punita here and I'm representing StyleBuddy. So in today's conversation with Sanya Arora, we'll talk through common client concerns, real styling scenarios, and the way we at StyleBuddy actually how we transform them into workable style solutions. We have Sanya Arora, who's the head of styling North region at StyleBuddy. Welcome, Sanya.
Thank you so much, Punita. Thank you for having me here.
So Sania has been in this space for quite a long time and she's been working with a lot of clients and transforming their entire styling journey. And hence, Sania, with that, I would like to ask you the first question. What is the most common problem clients when they come to you, especially working professionals?
Okay, so that's a very valid question, Punita. All the clients that are coming to us, they're mostly, HNI clients, corporate people, and we are getting clients from all kind of professionals, professions, be it lawyers, even doctors, people, coming from IT department. So to answer your question, for working professionals, the biggest struggle is a gap between how they want to appear versus the reality of their very busy and rushed routine. But everyone again wants to look confident, effortless and very credible. So if I break down the challenges, it would be a not knowing what truly suits their body and role. So, my clients personally, if I say, they would say that nothing looks good on me. I don't know, what cut works for me. I don't know how to dress for my body type, that I hear a lot. That, they struggle while, dressing up for their body type. And they won't want clothes that make them look sharp and feel confident, but they don't know what to, choose actually. And then secondly, I would say, they're confused about building a work wardrobe, because a lot of clients, they do not know the difference between, business casual or what is smart business casual, business formals. So to understand the, difference between these things, I think they mostly need our help with, and they don't know how to build their work wardrobe according to understanding the difference between what is a formal wear, what are smart casuals, what are business smart casuals, I would say.
Yeah, I love the way you broke it
And
down, Sania. I love the way you broke it down because this truly explains that how it's important for all of us to know ourselves first, because our
yeah,
body type and ourselves and our feelings of what we feel about ourselves. Only then we'll know about how we can style ourselves. So
of
thanks for
course.
this answer. Now my next question is, what are the top three mistakes people make while dressing for work or important events?
The common mistake, I would say, Punita, honestly, clothing is communication, and mismatching the context, it sends the wrong message. They're unprepared, unaware, or inappropriate. So dressing without considering the context, I feel, would be a mistake. They have to understand the environment, the role, and also the audience they're dressing up for. So most people choose outfits based purely on what they like, on themselves, and they think that looks good on them, not actually what the situation requires. So, common examples could be, dressing too casually for a very formal event, or, overdressing for an event. Being underdressed or overdressed also matters. So that is a very, common mistake that I feel. Or, even wearing very flashy pieces to a professional setting, especially for the professionals. Sometimes clients don't understand that, and which is why, they're coming to us. They feel that they're making a mistake. Or not just profession, even showing up to a wedding, or interview, or event, overdressed or underdressed, I think it matters a lot. So, you have to
I
match
think,
the dress.
yeah, you've summed it up beautifully. What to wear, where.
Yes. And then
Exactly.
yeah, to add to it, I think a bigger mistake would be, wearing the wrong fit. Looking trendy or not, colors or trends is secondary, but I think the very important thing is to wear the right fit. It shouldn't be very loose, it shouldn't be very tight, it should be an appropriate fit for you. That's very important. If I give an example, oversized blazers that look very slappy, it would just kill the look. So the blazer has to be, on your size. Obviously, it's very trending and all, but when it comes to profession, we also have to understand. And then, sometimes clients would feel that, shirt pulling at the chest or stomach. You'd see women there sitting and the buttons opening up. I think it looks very shabby. So wearing the right sizes is again, the biggest mistake, that people not choosing the right size for them. And oversized clothing, if you follow the trend, not everyone, suits in it. Oversized clothing is not meant, the trend is not meant for everyone. So you also have to understand your body type, what would actually suit you, and then, then you choose your outfits and what you wear, especially for your profession.
Yes. So, Sana, I think you've broken this entire conversation down in a very beautiful manner. What to wear
Yeah.
when, what to wear, what to wear where, and also
Yeah.
understanding yourself, because the moment you understand yourself, you can understand your body type. So, thank you
Yeah.
so much, Sanya, for this conversation. I'm sure this is going to be helping a lot of CXOs, CEOs, founders,
Yeah.
professionals who are facing problems of styling. So, I really
Of
appreciate this
course.
conversation and thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Bonita. Thank you for having me.